Do you know what it means to put out a fleece? A fleece refers to the covering of a sheep or a similar animal. It is the soft, thick coat of hair that is shorn off from the animal for various purposes, such as making clothing or blankets. Additionally, fleece can also refer to a fabric made from synthetic fibers that resembles the texture of sheep's wool. To understand the background, you would need to know what dew is. Dew is the moisture that forms on the ground during the cool hours of the night or early morning. From about 1400 BC until about 1050 BC, there was no king ruling the people of Israel. Instead, they were led by a series of people called judges. One judge was Gideon. When God told him to lead the people to fight an invading people, Gideon wasn't sure that he heard God correctly. First, he put a fleece or sheepskin on the ground and asked that overnight the fleece would be wet with dew, but the ground around it would be dry. When this happened, he wanted further confirmation, so he asked that the next night the fleece would be dry, but the ground would be wet. Again, God did as he asked, so he led the people of Israel to defeat the invaders. You can read Judges 6-7 for more details. When a person puts out a fleece, he is looking for confirmation from God that his plans are good. Please understand this is a risky thing to do since Gideon's experience was unusual. God does not usually respond to fleece requests. A better approach is to ask God for wisdom and then make the best decision you can make. Here is an example of putting out a fleece. I didn't know if I should take this job offer or not, so I put out a fleece to God. I prayed that they would offer the job in 3 days after the interview, but the offer came 4 days after the interview. Now I am confused. Did I put out the wrong fleece? This illustrates why putting out a fleece is not a good thing to do.